Oh, man. This blank page is staring me down. And this pencil? It's taunting me. I've been working on this draft for about 1,000 years. I mean, maybe if I just close my eyes for 1 second. What? Where am I? And you're here too? I think this is my dream. Hold on. Is that my pencil?
Come on, Justin. Write something exciting. Let the words flow.
All right. I could wake up, or this could actually be the perfect place to study something that makes descriptive writing way more creative, vivid, and fun. Figurative language. Hey all, still in my dream here, and I've still got a blank page and a talking pencil. Ugh. This dream has taken my figurative language and made it literal. For example, figuratively, I said my pencil was taunting me. But literally, I just meant that I was too tired to keep writing. I wouldn't expect my pencil to come to life and actually taunt me. Stop looking at me like that! Okay, anyway, we already know that literal language means using words to express their exact meaning. Figurative language is the opposite. It's a way of using words to express a feeling or idea creatively, not literally. Figurative language can be tricky. We have to figure out what it means by interpreting what's really being communicated. Like when I said, this blank page is staring me down, does that mean the page actually has eyes and is wearing an intimidating fedora? Can pages actually stare? No. In the real waking world, no. So what do I actually mean by that? Well, I mean that sitting down to write feels intimidating because I'm struggling to come up with what to write. See, figurative language has to be interpreted using context clues to uncover a deeper meaning. And that's exactly why figurative language is so powerful in descriptive writing. It describes things in an imaginative, unexpected way, making it really fun to read and to write. There are a bunch of different types of figurative language, but today we're focusing on two big ones that you've probably used without even realizing it: hyperbole and personification. Hyperbole is figurative language that exaggerates something so much that it couldn't actually happen. You hear hyperbole all the time in everyday conversations, like, this contest entry is taking me 1,000 years, or even, when's dinner? I'm starving. Hyperbole can make descriptions feel a lot more intense for readers. Instead of saying, it was a hot day outside, a writer might say, it was so hot I was melting onto the sidewalk. Nobody's literally melting, but it's a great description for what it felt like outside. All right, let's see if you can spot the hyperbole in these examples. First up, this phone is the best on the market. No other phone even comes close. Is this hyperbole? Is this exaggeration so extreme it can't be true? Not quite. This is just a basic exaggeration. If it seems like it could be possible, it might not be hyperbole. Hyperbole is a big exaggeration that's made on purpose. Here's the next one. This phone's camera is so clear, I can see into the future. Is this hyperbole? Yep, this is hyperbole, because no matter how good the camera is, it definitely can't show the future. It's obviously exaggerating, and it makes the description more dramatic or memorable. All right, last one. I've taken 1,000,000 pictures with this phone already. What do you think? Hyperbole or not? Yep, hyperbole again. Unless someone actually took 1,000,000 photos, which would require an impossible storage upgrade, this is another big exaggeration that makes the actual point clear. They've taken a lot of pictures. Now that we've got hyperbole down, we could talk personification. Personification is figurative language that gives human qualities to something that is not human. I used personification earlier when I said, the page was staring me down and my pencil was taunting me.
Hey, I am taunting you!
Personification helps readers imagine things that aren't human, objects, animals, and nature, in a way that feels full of energy, like they have human abilities. It's when anything that's not a person is described like a person. Instead of saying the trees move in the wind, you could personify the trees and say the trees dance in the wind. Trees can't dance, but that description lets us imagine how they move. You could even personify your pets. Although they're family, they're not people. Like when I say, my cat was clearly unimpressed with my life choices. I'm giving her human qualities and using personification to describe that blank stare she gives me. Let's jump back into your notes and practice. Read the first example. The sun was shining bright and high in the sky. Is the sun being personified or described like a person? Nah, this is just a literal description of the sun. It's not doing anything that a human would do. Next one. The sun peeked through the clouds after the storm. How about this? Yes, this is personification because the sun is peeking. Unless you're in some weird figurative language dream, the sun, like an inanimate notebook page, can't actually peek. But people can. So we have to interpret this as a creative way of saying that the sun is just showing through the clouds a little. One more. The sun, fierce and unrelenting, burned brightly in the desert sky. Is this personification, giving the sun human qualities? Yes. Do you see why? Even though the sun does burn, the adjectives fierce and unrelenting give the sun a personality, making it seem like a person with a strong will. That's what makes this personification. All right, now you know how figurative language works as a creative technique for descriptive writing. Hyperbole makes things more dramatic than reality, and personification gives energy and personality to objects, animals, and nature. Both make descriptions way more vivid, engaging, and fun to read. Speaking of things coming to life, I should probably wake up now before my pencil gives me more unsolicited advice.
Use stronger verbs!
I walked into that one. Have fun practicing using figurative language in your own writing. I'll see you next time.
Hey.